And today we are talking, can a YouTuber actually create passive and residual income? This is the most important video I think you could watch as you start a YouTube channel, or if you're already in the throes of starting a YouTube channel and wondering if you could ever survive on YouTube. We're gonna go deep, deep today. You better buckle up. Let's get to it. Okay, let's talk about the words passive and residual income. Right now in this world, this seems to be the buzzwords. Is it real? Does it work? What is it? So let's just give you a quick example of passive and residual income, or a complete definition. A definition would be passive or residual income is things that you do one time. That would be either putting in the time, energy, and effort, like creating this video before anybody even watches it, or you're putting in money into something that pays you over the long term. So it's a one-time energy and effort in that pays you residually, passively, every single day, every single month, every single year. That is passive residual income. And can it be created by YouTubers? The answer is yes and no. And I see some huge faults with a lot of the creators that are out there, the big creators, and then I watch the small creators following in their footsteps, thinking they're gonna get the same results, and they're not. And so I am going to help with that. I'm going out on a limb today because people ask me all the time, Todd, what do you do? And I never have done a video on that, and I'm going to touch briefly on this today. But I'm hoping that it will open the eyes of some individuals, whether you're a small YouTuber or you're bigger and you're on your way up to massive. So let's get into that. I'm going to give you first an example of a passive or a residual income. And that would be, I'm going to use Jerry Seinfeld. Jerry Seinfeld created a wonderful TV show. It's one of my favorites several years back. And right now, as it sits, the time, energy, and effort and money invested to create one of the episodes, they've done hundreds. Now he averages residually $400 million a year on time, energy, and effort that he put in a long time ago, based on people renewing the rights to allow people to see the show, advertising rights. That would be a true form of passive residual income. My mentor told me until I learned how to make money while I slept, I would never be free. And that is a very haunting statement. At 49 years old, I have had several businesses that some have been massively successful and some have failed miserably, but it was never money while I slept. And that pursuit has haunted me for a very long time, and I've now finally achieved a portion of that, and it's like you will run through a brick wall once you figure out how to do this. So what's the problems and what's the solution? And I don't see anyone ever really talk about this. So let's talk about problems. Problems, as they sit. I watch all of my favorite YouTubers, and you probably know them. Peter McKinnon, 3.3 million subscribers. I think he has 1.6 million followers on Instagram. Cody Warner, smaller YouTuber, followed him last year. He has 47,000 subs on YouTube, and I think he's 14,000 followers on Instagram. Roberto Blake, love him, 394 subscribers on YouTube and around 14,000 followers on Insta. There's some smaller ones in there. One of them you should probably watch is Method Box. Amazing content. Blows my mind that they only have 1,300 subscribers. Method Box is amazing. They only have 911 followers on Instagram. Who's another one? Matt Hapoya. Unbelievable. You know, 1 million subscribers here, you know, all of that. And then my favorite current little creator right here in Kansas City, his name's Josh Haynes. He is amazing video content creator for commercial work, and he's gave some great tips and tricks. So these are all massive to small YouTubers. What do they all have in common? If you click on any of, say, Peter's videos, what happens is you'll see Amazon links and affiliate links, and we think that's passive residual income. Granted, it does allow you to create content one time. It allows you to see, I want this Joby Gorilla Pod. He has a link, you click it, and he gets a portion of that sale. So what happens is that's us smaller YouTube creators, we go out and we create massive Amazon affiliate links, and we try to do the same thing. We just don't have the traffic. It is a small form of passive residual. The problem is if you don't have the traffic and you don't have that, there's just no sales being made. So I don't consider it a true passive. It is an income source. Do not get them confused. Also, viewership. And when you get to monetize your videos, what happens is that you get ad revenue rate from people advertising on your videos. That is a form of income stream, but is it a true passive? Yes, I would say, but it varies. I mean, I'll make anywhere from $100 this month to $1,000 this month, depending on how my viewership goes. And they actually hold the rights to everything, so they could yank the rug right out from underneath me and destroy that revenue stream. So in a way, it fits the criteria, but it is held in, I don't know, somebody else's hands. And I generally don't like that. I'm going to talk about one last creator, and I'm going to touch base with him right now, and then I'm going to show you the model that I think is getting ready to happen on YouTube that I think we could really all benefit from. And his name is Chris Howe and Lizzie Pierce. They made an announcement last week, and by the time you see this video, it blew up and it's probably going to be taken down, and it's so successful that I think we're going to see this play out in the future. So I'm going to come back around to that and how I'm going to finish this, because I really think this is the change we're going to see with creators, because it's what we want as subscribers. So we've set up this. We've found now the massive audience that's over here. We've detailed some of the problems with trying to create revenue rates and all that. Now we're talking about sponsorships as another way to generate revenue in, and I'm kind of tired of seeing them. So Peter McKinnon, all of them, they're now doing story blocks. If you watch a video, this video was sponsored by Storyblocks. This video was sponsored by Squarespace. This video was sponsored by Epidemic Sound. All great companies, but was it true? It's thousands of dollars they receive, and then, you know, to do the sponsorship, if they've set up the ad revenue rate where somebody signs up, they can track that, but are they getting a percentage every single month that they're paying on the membership? So if I'm paying $20 to Epidemic Sound each month, is Peter McKinnon or any of these Cody getting a $2 override? I don't know. But until you get that override, that would be a true residual component. It's not attainable for us as small YouTubers, because we have to grow our sub base so big that we won't get the sponsorships until we get to that next level. You're constantly always trying to chase to try to find more subs. So let's go into a solution. This is the solution. You have to figure out your channels and your passion. So if your passion is cooking, I'm going to use cooking because it's a simplified idea. So cooking, and I'm going to go out and I'm going to get, I'm going to do a cooking show, and I'm going to show you a pan, and I'm going to show you, say, this widget, this spatula, or this, whatever it's going to be, this widget. And you get done, and instead of sending them an affiliate link, which you could to find something on Amazon and get a small portion of that, how about you would partner with companies out there that are network marketing type companies or direct sales type companies, and instead of sending Amazon links, you put those in there, but on the bottom is saying, you know, if you'd like to have this exact spatula, it's actually part of Pampered Chef. Pampered Chef's a direct sales company. That direct sales company is owned by somebody like Warren Buffett, who understands the power of it.
What I want you to know is that there is an incredible opportunity to meet one of Buffett's hand-picked proteges. This is an exclusive interview. She is only talking to Fox Business. I'd like to introduce you right now, if you come through these massive crowds, to the Pampered Chef, where the CEO, Tracy Britt Cool, is here. It's wonderful to see you.
And why wouldn't you partner with that? And see, to be a Pampered Chef distributor, let's say you had to pay $100 or $200 to be a distributor, and you paid that money, and now you have the right to make commissions off of all of the stuff being sold through that. Does this make sense? So let's take, I'm going to use Cody, not like he's a cook, but he's the first person to pop in my head. Cody has 47,000 subscribers, and he's running a cooking show, and he wants to sell a spatula, and at the end, the spatula is $20. He goes, hey, down below is my link. It sends them to, say, Pampered Chef, his website, that they can buy that spatula. But then they're like, well, wait a minute, what if I wanted to sell Pampered Chef and I wanted to make money off that spatula? Well, they can now sign up to be their own distributor, and they go and they're in, I don't know, Florida. And now they're in Florida, and this person that signed up with Cody goes out and sells a spatula to their friend down there. Now Cody gets a small percentage off of that spatula being sold. And that person never even watched Cody's video. See the duplication aspect. I think there's now thousands of different direct sales companies that are available, that are, a lot of them are completely reputable. But let's say you're gonna do makeup, and you're gonna be a makeup person. You're now taking your subscribers and you're parlaying them into a different scenario played out. If you're makeup and you're gonna do smoky eye night, and you're trying to figure out, and you're showing the ladies how to put on their makeup, and at the end saying, oh, by the way, this is actually from Mary Kay. Down below you can see, you can find something similar on Amazon, but on the bottom, if you'd like to purchase this exact one, go to my Mary Kay website and they could sign up. And if they sign up to be a distributor, guess what? They may have watched your video, but Susie, who now is selling Mary Kay and has this specific one, sells another one to a friend. Now you're getting percentages off of that person. See, the day of the old direct sales where we had these home parties and doing all these crazy things, they're gone. It is now us with it, giving a demonstration of a product, allowing that product to sell itself and allowing people to duplicate. And now you're in business with them. We're all sharing in our pool, right? So the more subs I get, they come into the pool and they're doing their little sales and we're getting. So now when YouTube decides, hey, we're gonna shrink the advertising revenue that you're going to get. Well, what you've done is you've created a passive residual income of $10,000 a month over here through your passion of selling spatulas. And that money is an actual true residual component, because tomorrow, if YouTube went away, you actually had another revenue stream. Now, people have tried to do this. Like Roberto Blake, he's selling his packages for trying to do some sort of course. And it's a great thing, but it's usually a one-time sale. Some people are selling LUT packages, and that's great, but that's a one-time sale. Once I have, I don't know, Cody's LUT packages, then all of a sudden I only have that LUT package and he's got to find another product to sell me. Whereas this continues to go on and on and on. And you're like, Todd, it's one of those things. You know, I get it. You think it's one of those things, but let's say that you want to do weight loss. There's companies out there that do weight loss sales. Are you going to go to ClickBank and find another weight loss thing and do ClickBank stuff? It's not duplicatable. You're making a one-time sale. Whereas if you went over here and did a direct sales scenario played out, then you would make money over and over and over again. So how does this leverage work? Okay, because that's what I call it. If you wanted to do passive income and just put money in the bank, you would have to put $480,000 in a bank account that pays you 5% revenue per year to get $2,000 a month. Most of us don't have 480 grand sitting around, and that's at 5%. Most of us know that they only pay you 2.5%. So you'd almost have to have $1 million sitting in an account at a bank to get $2,000 a month at 2.5% interest. That's asinine. If you could create something selling widgets, or if your passion is weight loss and you're gonna do, say, keto, there's programs out there for that. Or if you're gonna do, I mean, I can think of 1,000 different, from Mary Kay to weight loss to cooking. There's even channels to do cleaning, and you could sell cleaning solutions through another company, or oils. It doesn't matter. You have to be able to figure out how to create that passive income. And I'm telling you right now, if you could figure out how to make $2,000 passively a month, you know how many subs you need to watch on video time to get $2,000 a month? It's asinine. It's ridiculous. It's in the millions of views to get to this, and watch time minutes. Nobody talks about that. So how many people are going to have to click on your little Amazon links to get this as well? It's crazy to think about. Whereas you come over here, you need probably 1/3 the amount of people you would need on any of your subscribers to get to the $2,000 a month. So I say this because this is me. People ask me, Todd, how do you make money? I'm involved in several different areas, and I make residual income, and then I own another company as well that doesn't pay me residual, it pays me very well. I generally don't talk about them much because I'm more passionate about trying to help people live out their dreams. And so let me give you the example that I want to use and come back to Chris Howe. Chris Howe and Lizzie came up with something that I think we're all gonna love and where we're gonna go. It's probably taken down, but he created something that they're going to go on a vacation experience with 10 people. They're going to choose, they wanted people to submit 5 of their best photos. They're going to choose those 10 people, and then for you to go on the experience, it's $3,000. And they're going to take you to this exotic destination. I can't remember where the place is. I'll put the video on here.
This is going to be a 5-day and 6-night trip to the Azores, one of our favorite places to travel to, and specifically Ponta Delgada in São Miguel.
I've been to this island 3 times. Lizzie's been twice. This is our favorite place on the planet, and we're super stoked to be sharing that with you guys.
Our goal for this course is to make it the perfect combination of a trip and a course.
We have daily excursions planned. We are going to go to Setsi Dash, which is one of my favorite spots ever. The first time I saw it, I remember being like,
and then from that destination they're going to give you a 1 to 2 hour workshop every single day to improve your skills and abilities. Then they're going to take you on a whale watching tour, and they're going to take you on this meal experience, and it's going to allow things. Now out of this 3,000, that includes your hotel, it includes the experiences, but I'm sure there's something in here for them to put on the workshop. Now if they're going to do 10, and let's say that each one of those there was, say, $750 in there for their putting their workshop, they're going to make $7,500 on that workshop. Granted, that's a one-time thing, it's not true residual, but what do we all want? We all want experiences with the people we love to follow. So let's say a Cody or a Peter or a Roberto Blake or a Method Box, whoever we're going to follow, they give the experience opportunity. Most of us on YouTube, we love to travel. We love new experiences. Not everyone, but that's why what I love to do. So 8 years ago, I looked for an opportunity to go on vacations. How could I pay for my trips? How could my trips go free? And how could I make money? So I plugged in 8 years ago, and now I have hundreds of people around the United States and the world for that matter, that pays me anywhere from $2,000 to $4,000 a month. Okay? Depending on the month, but that's residual. Every month, rolls in on the 15th, and I'm a happy boy. This allows for my vacations to be free, and what do? I turn around and make more videos on vacation, which allows more people to go, Todd, how are you doing it? And I share a link, they watch the link. I don't care if they sign up. I don't care if they're part of the subscription model, because there's a subscription base of like $150 to sign up, and then they have a monthly of say $100 a month. And so, and then this goes away once they refer some other people. This model works because it allows me to continue making more videos. I make more money this way than I will on YouTube until I get to probably 200,000 or 300,000 subscribers, which at my current rate is going to be stinking slow, and like a majority of us. But let's use this example. Let's say that we take a Cody who's got 47,000 subscribers, and we allow him to share a link, and we put on a workshop, and in this workshop we're going to go to Mexico, and it's going to be $2,000 a person. This is hypothetical. And he calls Peter and says, Peter, will you come and do part of the workshop? He says, yeah. He's got 3.3 million subs. And he calls, Roberto, hey man, could you come and do? Yeah, Roberto's like, heck yeah, I want to go to, down here. And so they all come down with their millions. I mean, you've got 3.3 million subs. Roberto's at 474 subs, 1,000 subs. And we put together this thing. How fast do you think it will sell out? Here's the cool part. Instead of using their sponsorship to something else, what if they were all part of this and it was based on a subscription model, and out of this we all got small percentages, I say a penny off of people, and we all share together in the revenue stream. Does this make sense? Now you have a person that has 200 subs, but he's also sharing with his subs, he's sharing with his subs, and now you have true residual income to the tune of thousands of dollars. Meaning out of Cody's 47,000 subs, if he had 3,000 people come into the subscription model, that equates to almost $50,000 a month. Let me repeat that, $50,000 a month. I myself will average $2,000 to $4,000 a month. I'm about 45 to 48 subs away from $4,000 a month on average every single month coming in, and I'm just going to continue going on vacations. Do you see, now you parlay that since it's digital. Unfortunately, a lot of the different companies are not digital. So like if you have a Pampered Chef scenario, people are going to be purchasing widgets and they have to be shipped. In the travel space, you don't have that. It's a subscription model, so everything's converted over and it's all digital. So you don't have anything being shipped out. So the percentages are higher. I'm just giving you this example. I'm not asking people to join me. I'm just giving you what I think is going to happen is Chris Howe and Lizzie have created this model of allowing us to spend time with our creators in an off-space environment. The only thing they didn't do is create a residual component to it. But if they see the residual component and they turn around and they send it out to 232,000 subscribers that are out there, can you imagine if they had 1,500 subs or people become subscribers to their travel stuff, and now they're making $20,000 to $30,000 a month off of their subscribers sharing with other people, how fast you can monetize your subscriber base from your YouTube channel or from your Instagram channel. It flips the script, especially since we're all in it together and we're all making pennies, nickels, and dimes off of thousands, and it's not just giving it all to Amazon. That's all I'm gonna say right now about this. Hopefully I sparked something in you. My hope and goal is, if you're gonna say, Todd, give me that information, that's not my hope and goal. My hope and goal is that find your true passions, and if it's cleaning, if it's cooking, if it's makeup, find a company that you have a passion for, research that company, and allow that to be one of the areas that you grow that true passive residual income. I am a huge proponent of that. Robert Kiyosaki talks about how this is an amazing revenue stream, but yet most of us don't listen, and most of us are following a broke model on YouTube. It's broke. YouTube controls the monetization of your stuff, and anytime they want to say, you know, I'm sorry, Peter, the 3.3 million subscribers you have, there's a glitch in the system and they go away. Where's Peter with his model then? His Amazon links are gone, his LUT packages are gone, he's got to start all over. That is not security, my friends. That is chaos. So that being said, I'm sorry it went long, but I hope this was of value of you. Reach out to me if you'd like information. I'd be happy to supply that to you. Cody, hope you watch this video and not get mad at me for using your name. Chris Howe, if you ever see this video, much respect, much love. So that being said, I am out.